Hello, and welcome to my channel. My name is Kat. I am the Nurse Flipper. This is your first time here. Welcome. I appreciate you coming by my channel. My channel I made to help you learn how to make more income off of eBay or any online selling platform. So today I'm going to show you what is going out. Today is Monday. We have 26 items going out on eBay plus some Facebook and Poshmark sales. Over $1,000 going out, and the cool thing is we have over a $40 average sales price, which is amazing. And that is one of my goals, to keep my sales price over that $40 point. So I'm happy to say this is one of the first weekends that we have hit that. So I'm going to show you all that stuff, and I'm also going to answer a question that I get asked all the time, and that is, what should I buy to sell on eBay? It's a very hard question, but I'm going to try and wrap it up to try and tell you what you should sell on eBay. So let's get started. All right, so as you can see, I did move Toucan San and Betty Boop out here, but we are still not moved completely into the shed. We have not got our computer. It's actually coming a week late from Amazon, which is really frustrating. And we also are waiting on our smaller roll of photo paper to go up on the counter here to take photos for eBay. So still missing a few things, but we are getting closer. And I am going to show you these items just in the order that they sold. So there's no particular order. There are a lot of major bolos in here. And when we're going through these, I will tell you as far as what you should. Up first, these are Stour Eggs, and this buyer did buy 2. I bought 10 of these. I paid about $10 a piece, so I did pay up. They're really, really pretty little trinket boxes. And this is a necklace that matches. So this is one here. And then they also got this one. So I do still have, I think, 6 or 7 left. So they are selling slower. It's been about 3 months since I got them. But these 2 sold for $89.98 plus shipping. The buyer's just under $100 in. And I am only $20 into that. So that'll be about a $70 profit after fees. Keep an eye out for enameled trinket boxes, because some of them sell for hundreds of dollars, and they're small, they're easy to photograph, they're easy to list, they're easy to ship. Next is this Nike dry fit tank top. I paid $1 for this at a garage sale. Actually got returned. I sold it with a white one that had like a tiny stain on it, and the buyer returned them. So if you guys get returns, don't be like me. I'm horrible about, they sit in the box they came in, and then I have a huge pile of boxes that were returned, and the stuff doesn't get relisted. So when I was cleaning off the kitchen table, I found these in a box for return. This one sold less than a week after I relisted it. It sold for $8 plus shipping. The buyer's $13.95 all in, and we'll make about a $6 profit. And I really thought this one would sell faster. I think it's really pretty. It was in a copper jewelry lot that I got probably about a year ago. And it's got the cross with the turquoise and coral colored beads. I'm less than 50 cents in. I bought 22 pounds of copper jewelry. And this one did end up selling. There's the front, actually. I'd had it backwards. This one ended up selling for $18 plus shipping. The buyer's $24.60 all in, and will make over a $15 profit on a necklace. So I have been looking at jewelry again. I haven't bought any jewelry in a long time, but I really do like it. I just got burnt out. I was doing jewelry. And for me, if I keep doing the same thing over and over, I get really bored. So that is one of the reasons that you guys will see me selling a big variety. Another reason is that in order to have steady sales, I think you need to have a variety. And a lot of people say to niche down, and that is something that you could do, but you really need to know that item well. And the most important thing is you need to be able to find that item to sell it. Because if that item that you want to sell is not in your area and you can't source it, then there's no point in selling it. And that is one of my answers to what should I sell. You should sell what you're interested in selling and what you can find. So some areas are really good for vintage hats, for example. Some are really good for shoes. Some are good for plush. You need to go out to your thrift stores and kind of scan and search items and figure out what is available there. And then you need to learn about it. And for me, I learn about a lot of things. And that's something you can do as well if you don't have an abundance of one type of item. I don't know if I want to put this on my head. Maybe not. This is a Florida State Seminoles hat. This one I had for a while. I'm less than $1 into it. I bought it in an FSU lot. I'm not opposed to selling FSU gear, but I am opposed to wearing it. So this one sold for $7 plus shipping, and we'll make about a $5 profit on that hat. Up next, and you will have seen this in one of my Thrift With Me videos. This is a Dakin Giraffe, and it's a pull. I'll just do it a tiny little bit there. I paid $2 for this guy at the thrift store. He sold for $50 plus shipping. The buyer's $60 all in, and he will make me a $45 profit. So Dakin is a name to remember for stuffed animals and these little pull toys as well. Even if they're not branded, if they have a cute animal, there's a good chance they will sell. Up next, these are some White House Black Market. They are the 5-inch short. I would pick up White House Black Market if you see it in its bright prints. This, as you can see, is new at tags. So it was originally $56. I paid 50 cents for this in a clothing lot, and this one sold for $21.24 plus shipping. The buyer's $29.57 all in on that. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to set this up because my computer is there. It's low. I'm having to like bend over. I will figure it out, I promise. And I paid, I think, $2.99 for this at the local thrift store. I'm going to hold this up and back up because in the shed, I have enough room to do that. This is a big tapestry. You can kind of see it there. And I paid $2.99. Sold for $16 plus shipping. The buyer's $26 all in. This will be about a $10 profit, but really easy to pack because it won't break. So I just put in a big poly bag. I do have a list below in my Amazon store of all the different shipping supplies I use if you're interested in. I have another throw blanket, and this is not going out to the same buyer. This one is not branded. Neither is the snowman one. This one I think is really cool though. $5. This one sold for $25. So besides being upside down, it's a tropical print with palm trees. There are monkeys here somewhere. There's a monkey. I paid $5 and it sold for $25 plus shipping. The buyer's $35 all in, and I didn't even have this put up into my inventory, so it sold really fast in under a month. And again, these throw blankets / tapestries are very easy to list. You can just throw them down on the floor there, and then you use the background remover to remove everything around, and it's a beautiful picture. Up next is a little key tag. So this is Tiganello, which is a purse brand. I paid $1 for this, and this one sold for $9 plus shipping. The buyer's $14 all in. Did take almost a year, and I don't know if I would get them again. There are some Coach hang tags that sell for like 30 to 50 bucks. Sold a Cadillac one for 30 as well. So keep an eye out, because if you can find them cheap, turning it into $9 is not bad, and it's really easy to photograph and ship. Up next is another recent buy. This is a brass bowl from India. I showed you guys this in one of my thrift hauls, and it does have the patina, and somebody asked, do I clean it? I did not, because I typically, like with this, I'm selling it as a planner, so I don't think it's super important to clean it, but if you want to, you could. I just typically don't take the time to. This one sold for $15 plus shipping in less than a week, and I paid, I want to say $2 or $3, so this will be about a $10 profit on that. Next is a Tabby Jacket. This is petite size small. You can see here, it's just got like a little color block. This was in the same lot as the White House Black Market. I paid 50 cents for it. This one sold for $10 plus shipping. The buyer's $20 all in, and we will make about an $8 profit on that. Up next is a vintage Daytona shirt. So this one says, come big or don't come at all. Broken Spoke Saloon. This was in a work shirts basket at a garage sale for $2 for $1. It is a vintage anvil, size large, and I got it for the 50 cents at the garage sale. and it sold for $21 free shipping. Shipping will be about $4. We'll make about a $13 profit on this, and it did take about 3 months to sell. Up next is this item I'm losing money on. This was listed during the lovely eBay free shipping glitch where everything kept getting changed to free shipping. So somebody got this lovely golden mug for $9 free shipping, and shipping is probably going to be more than that. So I'm taking a loss, and I do want to say I got an email. I don't think you signed your name, whoever you were, saying, hey, my buyer didn't pay enough shipping. I didn't know the measurements were going to be over 12 by 12 by 12. And it's $14 more than what the buyer paid. My response, and you guys might think I'm mean when I say this, is it wasn't that the buyer didn't pay enough, it's that you didn't charge enough. So you need to be very sure if you, are marking free shipping. That is my bad. I will not cancel that order because that was my mistake. So I will send it out to that buyer. And that is what I told the person that emailed me, that I felt they should ship it out and take that as a lesson learned. So if items go over 12 inches by 12 inches by 12 inches once they're in a box, you're going to pay probably 2 to 3 times what you would if they were under. So you want to make really sure if you are doing calculated shipping that you are marking that box is like 16 by 16 or whatever the measurements might be when it's calculating it for that buyer. Otherwise, you're going to end up paying a lot more and you're probably going to lose money. I picked up a buyout, first buyout that I have ever done. And I found it on Facebook Marketplace. It was somebody, I believe she had an antique booth, or she was going to have an antique booth, and then she had a yard sale and she was just ready to be done with all of this stuff. So that shelf there, and if you can see their posters, those are vintage posters. I'm going to show you guys a couple, and I got everything for $250, but I also paid a little extra for a few pieces. I'll show you one of those now. I have it up here on my desk. So this is a really cool pig croc. So this is Row Pottery with this cute little pig. So she didn't want to let the pottery go and buy out, but I still picked up the 4 pieces she had. So you can tell this is Row Pottery by the stamp there. And this one's listed for about $50. And I think I paid her like $12 for it, something like that. But I'm just laying it on my desk. And then the thing that caught my eye with it, and it's funny because I was talking with Dale, who is DLJ from PA. She's one of my good friends here on YouTube. She also has a channel if you would like to check her out. She does a lot of jewelry and purses. But this beauty is the spice rack to Lennox the Village. And I'll show you one of the little houses. There are a bunch. So this is Bay. This spice rack sells for $250 to $300. And when I sent Dale the pictures of the buyout, she's like, the spice rack, because she remembered. I have shown you guys a lot of Lennox the Village pieces I have sold, and the spice rack was one thing I brought up as being worth a lot of money, and that was in my buyout and should pay for everything I got. So all of those boxes, like 10 bankers boxes, over 200 vintage posters, should all be paid for with that spice rack I just showed you. Next, this is a miracle suit. This is on my QVC palette. I would not have known it was a miracle suit if it weren't for the manifest, because it doesn't even say. So unfortunately, if you found this, you would have no way of knowing. But I did have this for about a year. I paid just a couple bucks for it. It sold for $18.99 plus shipping. The buyer's $24 all in. So I'll make about a $14 profit, but it did take over a year to sell. I know there's some, and I think it's Matt, Part-Time Picker, sells bathing suits, and they can sell for a lot of money. Tea, anyone? Up next, this beautiful tea set I got at a estate auction, not auction, got an estate sale in person. It was marked $40, but it was the last day and everything was 50% off. So I paid $20 for this, and it sold for $65 plus shipping. We'll make about a $38 profit. And this is by B. Rogers. I just want to show you guys. And I was hoping to get like 100, but I'm happy with the 65, and it took about 4 months. And I'm not going to take them out. These are just copper chain dangly hoop earrings Paid less than 50 cents. Had them over a year. They sold for $5 plus shipping. Will make about a $4. I'm going to show you my one Poshmark sale, and it was a good one. So this is a Florida Gators Nike Jordan. This was issued to the coaches. You can see there. See Patrick. It's an XL. I paid $7.99 for this at the thrift store. Back up so you guys can see. And it sold for $72 plus shipping on Poshmark. We will make over a $55 profit on one polo. As you see, I'm getting red. It's hot in here, and I turned the air conditioner off to record. So nothing is wrong with me except there's an LED light heating my face, sun coming through the window, and the air conditioner. But it's okay because I love you guys, so I will tolerate it. Next is this Linda Pickens puzzle. Got this at the thrift store for $1. It sold for $6 plus shipping. Buyer is $10 all in, and we will make about a $4 profit on that puzzle. Some sealed puzzles can bring a lot of money. That was not one. Up next are these two boxes of Revlon hair dye. So this is Root Erase. I paid $1 each for these. They sold for $16.99 free shipping. So shipping, I think they're under a pound, probably be about $4, and we will make about an $8 profit on those. Hair dye can be big bolos. If it is discontinued and people want it and can't find it anymore, it can go for a lot of money. Next is a shirt that I hope doesn't cause me problems. So this is a really cool, it is Blue Atwater, and this is a good brand. It's got like the herons, it's got lighthouses, it's got boats, and I did put all that in my title. This one I paid $4 for. I sold over $22 free shipping, so I'll make about a $14 profit. That might end up in a return because the buyer is in California. They bought it late Saturday afternoon and said, oh, I need it by Friday. And I was like, well, if you'd like to pay extra for shipping, I will ship it priority. But the free shipping included is by first class. So they responded back, well, if you get it out today, then I should have it. And I had to tell them, I'm in Florida. It's 3 hours later than where you are. My post office is closed. So this shirt will not go out to Monday. It might not get there to you before your vacation. And they seem to think it will. I hope it does. I really do. But I definitely told them that I could not guarantee that they would have that shirt by their vacation. Next, this is a great Tommy Bahama shirt. So this one is embroidered. You can see there, Tommy Bahama. And it has the drinks. And I will put this up close so you guys can see. This is a really nice quality. This one I paid $8 for. It sold for $55 free shipping. Shipping again will be about $5, and we will make about a $40 profit on this shirt. So Hawaiian shirts are something that if you could find a lot of, that's something else you could sell. Again, that question that I am asked all the time about what should I sell on eBay does not have a simple answer. It really depends on where you're at, what you can find, how much money you have to spend on it. Apparently so is the dog. Sorry, I just heard. If like all of this Ethan Allen furniture will sell for $300 to $500 a piece. So if you have room and you could find furniture, that's a great thing to sell. But if you live in a one-bedroom apartment, you might want to sell some patches or some shirts or something that's small, like pins or brooches. You really have to look at your situation, know how much space you have, go outsourcing where you can, or look online locally and find what is in your area. I know that's a really vague answer, and that might not be what you were wanting me to tell you, but I don't know where you live. I don't know what you like to sell, and I don't know how much space or money you have to put into this. And I will put it up here as one of Brad's Pokemon cards. Another one from a $4 pack. This one sold for $175 plus shipping. We're less than $1, and this is well over a $150 profit on this card. We might go look out the window before I leave. I hear them out there playing. So I will show you this Mercari sale. This is a really cute glass basket. That's a mouthful. I paid $10 for this, the local thrift store, which was a lot, but I thought it was so cute. And it sold on Mercari in less than 2 days for $34. So I actually will make about an $18 profit on that after fees on Mercari. So not too bad, a quick flip, and I just thought it was cute. And then back to eBay. This is a Fossil purse. A lot of the Fossil, I keep an eye out for the keys because those are Fossil keepers. This one is almost like brand new. I got it in a pallet lot and I only paid 50 cents for this. And I don't know how it got unlisted. So when I was moving stuff out of the spare bedroom back into the listed inventory area, I was making sure the stuff was listed because I had to update my custom SKU as to where it was going to be. And this was not listed anywhere. I remember listing it, but it was gone. So this one sold for $34 plus shipping. The buyer's $51 all in on this purse that was sitting on my spare bedroom bed for months unlisted, and I didn't know it. So I think sometimes, especially if you have a lot of stuff, you need to go through your inventory and make sure everything's listed. I think Lisa and Rob, couple of pickers, have a way that you can do that. I need to do it. They're probably watching this now. But figure out that way. Maybe look at Lisa and Rob's video and make sure that no items have fell off and are sitting around not listed. Some more paintbrushes. I'm getting like hotter and hotter. So these are Winsor and Newton, and these are the ones I sell for $6 a set. It will be about a $5 profit. They will go in a little scarf. So here's the scarf. And this scarf sold for $15.50 plus shipping. The buyer's $20 all in. I am less than $1. This one is Paisley. I believe this one's vintage Liz Claiborne, which I do very well with when I find it. Here is your tag. And this will be about a $13 profit for us. Now they're gone, so maybe we won't see Mama Dollar. Next, this is Point Lobos Wildflower Book. Less than $1 in. This is more of my ephemera, and this one sold for $8 plus shipping, and we'll make about a $6 profit on this little book. So this one is vintage. Let's see if I can figure out when it's from for you guys. I want to say it's like the 1970s, maybe 1960s. I like 1954. There's your date. So if you see stuff like this laying around and it's in big lots, I would pick it up. I showed this in my last thrift haul. I only paid $3 for this at Goodwill, and it sold for $20 over on Facebook Marketplace, and we'll make about a $15 profit on that. And it doesn't, what sucks is it had like microphones and it had a cord, and it is just this. So that's why I didn't also on Facebook Marketplace. I just thrifted this at thrift store last week. I paid $3. It is this cool Haunted Mansion shirt. It is Disney brand. It's not vintage, size extra large. And this one sold for $23 plus shipping on Facebook Marketplace. So probably about $18 out. A little $18 of profit after fees. And then this is super cool. I got this in a box lot, but it's got frogs and like the sun. It is crazed because it is vintage. It is studio pottery, so this was handmade, signed, not by anybody that's well known. And somebody got this for their friend for a housewarming gift, which I think is pretty cool. She said she loves frogs. So this one sold for $25 plus shipping. The buyer's $42 all in on that. Kind of looks like the beach. That reminds me of like the beach and water. There are these stainless steel bowls. I was on the fence. I got these in a box lot and I'm like, do I list them? Do I not? They are like no name. Just 3 little stainless steel bowls. I put them as Cook's Prep bowls. I'm less than $1 in because they were just thrown into a big box lot, and they sold for $16 plus shipping on Facebook Marketplace. So we'll make probably like $14 profit on these. I do want to thank you guys for hanging out with me and watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had fun at the live show last night with Crazy Lamp Lady Jocelyn and Misty. Next week we will have Yvonne, who is... why can I not think of her name? Thrifty Rich. Sorry, Yvonne. Yvonne Thrifty Rich will be on with her YouTube BFF, Lindy Glenn. So we look forward to next Tuesday. It will be another great show. Every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are live with a different set of guests every week. And I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys. A lizard. Lizard.
Lizard. Yeah.
Okay, put it up. All right. Good job, buddy. Oh, did it hurt your finger?
That, Mama.
Are you done with the plates?